Hey guys, it's me. Sorry I've been gone so long. I haven't been able to wear my bottom plate for a few days because I had some really bad swollen sore spots. Now, there's one here and one there, and they're still red, but the swelling's gone down enough that I can wear my bottom plate. It seems to happen whenever I try to eat with them, so if it continues to be a problem, obviously it's time to see the dentist again. Now, I'm probably being overambitious, so unfortunately I'm very hungry and I'm trying too much too soon. I'm sorry I look a mess, but I really wanted to get this video out to you. I've been promising you guys a video about different types of the dentures. Now, what I have is a full denture. The top plate that comes loose, I'd have got nothing special to hold in. My bottom plate will eventually have little buttonholes because I've got 4 implants on the bottom. Now, this is not what you would call an all-on-4. This is just a regular overdenture. And an overdenture, whether it's the top or over on the bottom, you've got titanium screws that go into your jawbone. And when it heals and the bone fuses to the titanium screws, they attach these caps on the top. And your overdentures will be able to snap into place, and that keeps them in really well, and you don't have to worry about adhesive or a lot of movement. Now, that can be put on as little as two implants, or I've heard it can go up to about 8, which, is rock steady. I've got 4 right in the middle, and it's 2 in the back and 2 right here. Some people do it on top as well. With my dentist, he said that usually the top plate fits well enough with suction that you don't need it. As far as implants are concerned, a lot of people are confused about implants. Now, you could theoretically have an implant for every tooth, but can you imagine how much trauma that would cause to your jawbone and how much time it would take to heal? Realistically, that's not, financially, that's really expensive, and also the time it would take to heal and the trauma that you would go through in that healing process is really not feasible or realistic, and I wouldn't suggest it. I don't think it's smart. As far as others, there's partials as well. What a partial is usually you have your own teeth still, some of your own teeth, and it'll have a metal hook or clasp that will go in to your real tooth, which will hold the rest of it in place. Now, you can replace 1 or more teeth as far as that's concerned. So it could be like a partial would be 2, 4, whatever amount of teeth, and it would just hook on to the other side, or the teeth closest to the partial would hold it in place. Some people have that instead of having to have the whole thing. It really depends on your situation, how much teeth you've lost, and how you need to keep that in place or not. Sorry, my ponytail is pulling and it hurts, and I'm a mess and I need a shower, but I really wanted to get this out to you guys. Okay, so I've covered full dentures, the implants. One of the notes that I want to make, there's a difference between a full implant and a mini implant. Mini implants are smaller, and so I believe the healing time is shorter as far as they're concerned, but they're not as load-bearing as full implants are. So you would need twice the amount of mini implants. So 2 mini implants will hold the same amount of weight as 1 full implant. As far as that's concerned, some people have problems with either one of them. Some people have jaw issues with a full implant, and some people with the mini implants get infections and stuff. Like I said, it doesn't bear as much weight as the full implants, so sometimes they come loose, sometimes they can get infected, sometimes they just don't have as good a hold. It's, from what I've heard, a really good temporary solution, but not necessarily a long-term one. As far as implants are concerned, many ones are often thought of as a temporary solution. Did I just say that? Sorry, I'm lost again. But yeah, you heal quicker and you can use them quicker. Financially, it's definitely cheaper to go mini implant, but length of time wise, the full implants are much more useful and they're sturdier and they last longer. Now, finally, what a lot of people have been asking me about is what an all-on-4 is. And from what my understanding is, it is also an implant procedure, but at the point where I would get an overdenture that snaps in, which I can remove and clean every day if I want to, and all-on-4 is a denture that has a lot less plating issue. So like the upper plate, you wouldn't have to worry about that, the acrylic panel covering your palate, or the flanges on the bottom here going underneath your tongue. What you would end up with is like what would feel basically like real teeth, and you wouldn't be able to take them out yourself. You would have to have a dentist come and take a look at them and clean them for you. You would brush them and everything like they were your own teeth. But as far as maintenance and whatnot, you would have to go to a dentist to make sure that the deep clean, if you had something under them, the dentist would have to be the one to take them out and clean them. You cannot do that yourself. So as far as how they feel, they're supposed to feel like your own real teeth. And they're great, but I hear they only last like maybe 4 to 5 years, which, you know, as far as dentures are concerned, the dentist told me that I should expect 7 to 10 years out of this set, which, you know, for as much money as you pay, you want to make them last as long as possible, especially with an all-on-4. What I've heard is that sometimes an all-on-4 could be upwards of over $30,000. So, you know, if you've got the money to do it, great. You know, it'll be like having real teeth again. But as far as me, I could afford 4 implants with the overdenture. That was the top of my price range, and you know, I owe my parents a lot of thanks, gratitude, and money. So yeah, just that's my quick, I wouldn't say review, but informational video, I guess, about the different types of dentures that I know of. Now, if there's more out there, I know of one more thing. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's kind of like they do some sort of thing where they keep your roots, and they build an implant sort of system out of your own roots, but it doesn't last quite as long. And if you're like me and you have periodontal disease, then you're probably out of luck as far as using your own roots. I can look into that and get back to you guys on more information on that. But for now, that's the information I have. And like I said, sorry I look like crap, but I just wanted to get this video out to you. If you've got any questions, you want to know more, you want me to cover more specifically any of the type of these dentures that I mentioned, please just comment below and I will get back to you about it as soon as I can. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.